for me, I just think it's wonderful that you have one of the top creatures really actually living right in the centre of town on what is the iconic building. They are a truly wonderful bird. Most people know that the peregrine is the fastest flying bird in the world. I think it can reach speeds when it goes into what's called a stoop, where it folds its wings back, of about 200 miles an hour. So it's kind of one of those, it's got remarkable facts about it as well, and I think Arabs used it for hunting, so it's got a real pedigree about it. So for York to have them, it's great really. When you're actually doing the actual background work, that's the bit that takes the longest, because it's a strange thing when you draw something like a peregrine. It's very easy to distort things as an artist, so the neck could be too long or the proportions not right, and so I tend to draw it and stick it away for a week or two, because as an artist sometimes your eye seems to get used to what you're drawing, and it can kind of cause you to produce things that are slightly distorted. So I finally got my falcon right, and then when I'd done that, I then cut it out, and then I get it on a piece of paper, and then you have the job of where you position it as well. So you don't just draw it flat on, you have your minster cut out as well, and you move things around to get that fit. And similarly with the bird in the sky, you just try various things until you feel right, okay, I think I've got the fit right. And you want it to look like it looks right, but you also want it to look fairly fluid. You don't want it to look too much like it's prescribed, so it's trying to do that really. The actual, once I've got the actual bird drawn up, I use carbon paper then to draw it onto the piece of lino. I then draw I use indelible black markers to draw out all the image, so it's like almost like a cartoon, all black and grey. And then I cut out all the bits that aren't black, so around the lino of the falcon. And then when you come to the things like the sky, you're more organic in that. You kind of go with the feel of what it is that you're cutting. But the actual cutting out of the lino itself, I think it took about 2 days in all. And then you do your first print, you have a look at that, and then there's 1 or 2 bits you think, oh, I need to take a bit more out of here, I just need to adjust that. You do that, and then you print again, and then you've got your final lino cut.